further ado, let's go ahead and take out the knife, shall we? Bam, here it is, you guys. Here it is. So I'm going to, boom, wow. Again, it should be very, very slicey. Wow. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel and you're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we go over everything EDC gear here. Today, got an awesome unboxing video here for you. I got this knife in the mail today and I cannot wait to get into it. This knife came as part of Lefty EDC's knife pass around. We have a private group where we share knives amongst different YouTube channels here, and it was my turn to pick this guy up and got it in the mail. And I just cannot wait to get in here. I think I have an idea what's in here. I believe it is some sort of urban EDC prototype. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the box here. If I can find a link to this guy, I will link it in the description. As always, I'm not affiliated with Urban EDC, but any affiliated link down there does help out the channel at no extra cost to you. That being said, doing the honors today, we have the Microtech MSI, this awesome EDC tank of a knife right here. I've been EDCing this guy like crazy over the last couple of weeks. I'll be dropping the review video on this guy soon. And I'm gonna try to save the package here the best I can, because I'll be sending this knife to the next YouTuber in the pass around. So I would want to try to salvage this package if I can help it. So let me try getting in here if I can. All right, here we go. I think we're inside, y'all. And I did get this package from JD for EDC. That was the last YouTuber who reviewed this knife. So if you also want to check out his review and his channel, just look him up, JD for EDC here on YouTube. I believe there's some extra goodies in here. Okay, see, is that everything in the box? Yes, it is. All right, let's see what we got going on right here. Bam, JD for EDC. There is his sticker right there. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. He sent me two of his JD for EDC logo stickers right there. So again, check him out. He's an awesome YouTuber. What else we have in the box, guys? We have our first ever Divo knives here in the channel. For those of you that don't know, Divo Knives is actually a knife company that was formed by two guys who are very involved in the EDC community. One being Lefty EDC, Kevin Johnson, and the other one being Colin Mason Pier, or CM Knife Designs on Instagram. So make sure to check them both out because they are doing some awesome knives under their brand Divo Knives, and we are going to find out all about it right here. So let me go ahead and move my boy JD for EDC out the way here. I know I got some camera focusing issues sometimes when I have other stuff in frame, so let's see what we have. Well, first impression, actually, nice leather pouch right here. This is pretty high end. And then we have nice stitching going on, right? You know, we got the logo in there, right there in the front, looking very good. Nice gold zipper there, and let's see inside of the pouch. We have a little pocket, and then we also have another leather insert as well. Okay, got all kinds of leather going on. This one here with some blue stitching, looking also very, very nice. Got a nice little, you know, like trees, pine tree, printed, imprinted, embossed into the leather. And this is feeling really, really, you know, high end right here, if I, you know, to say the least. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and take out the knife, shall we? Bam, here it is, you guys. Here it is. I believe this is the Urban EDC, right? It is a Urban EDC exclusive, I believe. You can tell because any knife, all right, let me move the stuff out of the way here. Check out the pattern right here on the little waist right here. That is an Urban EDC type of design. So it is an Urban EDC exclusive. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a slip joint. And so far in the channel, I have not reviewed slip joints at all. So this is going to be the very, very first one. So I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited for this. I'm loving the blue already. Nice and very well finished right here in the back. Very good, high quality and everything. So yes, let's go ahead and get through the like fuller or nail nick, if you will. And let's see what this guy has in store for us. Okay, bam. Bam. Okay. All right. Now, listen, I don't know that much about slip joints, but I have heard from my buddy Tim, School of Fish here. You got the walk and the talk. Okay, let's hear that. All right, let's see. All right, that feels really good. Bam. Okay, that thing feels really, really nice. Yes, again, you do like halfway. Yes, the walk, the talk. See, I'm not sure. I'm so new to slip joints. I don't know which one is the walk and which one is the talk. So if you guys want to see more slip joint content in the channel, let me know. Because, you know, I've always found these traditional knives very, very interesting. So, you know, a slip joint, right? What's going on here is you have a half stop going on right here, right? You got the pressure building up with the spine back there. As you can see, this little piece right here is what provides the tension. So pay close attention right here to that. That's a half stop. And then you're fully deployed right there. Boom. So what do we have going on here for the blade? A very nice and very clean. Give it a good old wipe here on the sleeve. Do I have a wiping cloth somewhere nearby? All right, it's pretty clean right there. Take a look, you guys. It's a nice, what would this be considered? Like a hybrid between a Warncliffe and a sheep's foot? Yeah, probably a hybrid between those two. And it looks very nice. Is this a hollow grind? I want to say it feels like a hollow grind, but it might be flat. Bell satin finish to top it off. It looks nice and interesting. I mean, it is a very, you know, small knife. I'm not gonna do a full review here, but you know, first impressions out of the box, if I put it next to, you know, some knives in the channel that you've seen, you know, many times, PM2 right here at the top and Para 3 at the bottom, right? You can clearly see it is, you know, definitely a smaller knife for sure. Is it closer to something like, let's say, the Rat Model 2? Yeah, very close. Rat Model 2, believe it or not, still a little bit bigger right there. That's interesting. So yeah, some quick size comparisons right there. We'll do one more. Right here it is, the AD 20.5 in the clip point. And here's the original knife that we used to open the box. So yeah, big difference right here. This guy's gonna be definitely on the smaller size, the smaller side of things for sure. And yeah, definitely when you see the Demco AD 20.5 look big, you know that you're dealing with a smaller knife indeed. But from what I understand, and I'm not a slip joint guru, right? Typically, for the most part, I've seen that slip joints are actually typically on the medium to small size. So this will be perfect. I can see this blade right here. I love this blade shape, you guys. Love this blade shape because I can see so much functionality out of it, right? You can do the little grip right here for your utility cuts, right? There's a finger choil going on right here as well. So if you wanted to choke up on it, bam, you are good to go, right? You can get really close to the edge and still be in a good place. Ergonomically speaking, right? So if I bear down back here, I want to say maybe half of my pinky, you know, very close to the very tip right there. And, you know, I have medium hands, not too big, not too small. If I choke up forward, right, that gives me more handle right there, more handle real estate, and still have a good amount of handle still left. For as small as of a knife as this is, I can rest my thumb up here at the top. Right there, rest my thumb, boom. Now, again, I want to be very careful. I just felt it right there, right? With a slip joint, you don't have a locking blade. And I might be pointing out the obvious, but again, I'm pretty fairly new to slip joints, at least as far as checking them out here in the channel. So, right, I put pressure right there immediately and I noticed that it was moving. Something to get used to with slip joints for sure. Now, as far as the handle, right, you got a nice elegant handle right here, and that is, you know, not gonna have a sore spot anywhere. There is no pocket clip. That is why you have the leather pouch to, you know, place it back in. I can see this being able to fit very nice and comfortable in your maybe fifth pocket of your jeans or what have you. And it is very well built. I love the matching blue stitching there, looks really good as well, and it goes along with the design. So the leather pouch right here is actually from Northwoods Leatherworks Co. So check them out as well. This is very high quality, very nicely done. So again, Northwoods Leatherworks .co, that is the company here, that is their logo. So check them out. I'll also link them down in the description as well. Something that I need to get used to with the slip joint here, and that is, you know, the proper way to close it, I guess. And also I noticed that the nail nick here is long enough on both sides, pretty long, so it's not limited to a very tiny area. It's rather pretty long, so I mean, opening it to the half stop right there is super easy, nice to pick up. Boom, half stop. The walk and talk again on this guy. Let's see. Boom, half stop. Whoops, there we go. Okay, now. You guys be the judge on that. Again, it kind of feels pretty good, right? You got enough resistance from the steel spring here in the back. That is what it's called. I'm learning all kinds of new things because, again, I am very, very new to traditional folding knives as a whole, you know, slip joints and everything. And so, yeah, the steel spring right here provides good tension. The hot stop right there and fully open. Something that I would definitely need to get used to is the amount of fingerprints in the blade. That is something that constantly drives me insane on a traditional, you know, obviously folding knife. I'm constantly wiping the blade or what have you, especially if I'm not doing work. On this one, you know, in order to open the knife and close it, that is one thing that, you know, it's very typical and common for slip joints. I will get used to that as a first time user. But man, I can see this thing being very, very comfortable, easy to carry, you know, all your EDC tasks, you know, this is going to be a blast. So I did confirm on the steel, this is going to be M390, I believe. Just check Lefty EDC's video. He also did an introductory video on this knife if you want to check it out on his channel. The handles are titanium, and this one here I believe is called the cobalt blue variant. Cobalt blue variant right there, which looks very nice if you ask me. And this nice circle design here, which kind of looks like clouds or what have you, that looks very, very nice. Let me get you an up close. That apparently is called the Segaha or Segaha. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that is the name of the pattern, and it's very common on urban EDC specific drops and products, right? That is sort of their design. And the other thing that I noticed, right, with this hollow grind going on here is the fact that this blade is very, very thin. This is going to be a laser beam cutting paper, even cardboard. I would venture to say this thing cuts cardboard pretty well. As a matter of fact, why don't we do this, right? Let's go ahead and do a quick paper test and a cardboard test. Here we are with the paper. You guys rate it from 1 through 10. I'm going to do the forward choke, which again, I think is pretty neat that this one has a forward choke right there, forward finger choil. So I'm going to, boom, wow. And by the way, this blade is only about 2.5 inches, I believe, cutting edge right there. And it is very, very slicey. Very, very, right? Bitey edge right there. Boom. Bam. Boom. One bam. All right, so we know it can definitely do paper. Can it do a little bit of cardboard? I don't know. Let's just test a little bit and see. Again, it should be very, very slicey. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely going to cut cardboard, you guys. All right, remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle like that. And boom. Bam. Yep. I think that about makes a point right there. And yes, it definitely can cut, and definitely feels very, very sharp. Let's say nice and very even edge right there. No nicks, no nothing. This thing is great. It feels great. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but there's a little bit of a lanyard post or standoff right here in the back for my lanyard people, and it's nice and out of the way. So in the show face or even on the other side, you don't see that at all, which is nice. It's nice and tucked away right there. And man, oh man, as far as construction, everything lines up so well. There's nothing, absolutely nothing out of place. There's no milling going on these handles. And I'm gonna need to stop the unboxing experience about right there, because otherwise I'm just gonna end up doing a full review. So you guys already know the drill by now. I'm going to EDC this knife for about the next week or two. Definitely I'm going to get some experience with it. Let me wipe away the cardboard a little bit. Yeah, definitely gonna get some experience with it. You know, do some light EDC tasks. This is a very elegant knife for everyday EDC needs. It's definitely not gonna be a survival knife, probably not meant for hard use, but it's a very elegant and traditional way to, you know, have an EDC knife on you. Let's see, does it go in like this? I think so. Boom. And yes, this is nice and very lightweight actually. So that titanium, of course, is going to be very, very lightweight. The blade steel again is M390 from what I saw on Lefty's video from Kevin. And man, this feels very, very light, very, very light. You can get some work done with this thing. It's going to slice like crazy because of how thin this blade is. I'm excited. I'm excited. The walk and talk is really, really good, right? I am definitely very, very excited and looking forward to, you know, experiencing this guy in his full glory. So there you have it. That is the collaboration with Divo Knives and Urban EDC. This is the Barley prototype. So I'm not 100% sure if this has already come out on production or if it will be dropping soon. I'll definitely link it below if it's available. Otherwise, I'll provide some information in the description and pin comments about the knife as far as when it's going to be dropping. But man, oh man, is this a nice, elegant looking slip joint. I'm excited for slip joints. Maybe let me know in the comments if you want to see more slip joints coming to the channel here in the near future. Again, shout out to JD for EDC for sending me his stickers. I appreciate it, brother. I'll send you some of mine as soon as I get them created. I've been looking to do that here for some time now, so I'm excited. My wife has a Cricut, so we should be cranking these out here in no time. You guys already know the drill. I'm going to EDC the knife for about a week or two, gather some impressions, some feedback, share it with you all, and yes, I'm gonna be posting a review video here coming soon, all right, over the next week or two. So definitely stay tuned, subscribe if you aren't already to check it out. Let me give it another wipe because I just can't stand having a blade, especially a satin finish, a nice bell satin finish like this one, all full of fingerprints. So if I were to own a slip joint, I can see myself wiping that blade clean every single time I use it. So yeah, that being said, guys, don't forget to smash that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already for awesome knife and EDC content on a daily basis. If you want to support the channel a step further, please check out the Patreon link down below. And hey, chances are by the time you see this video, the review for the Microtech MSI will be available. So if that is the case, I'm going to drop that video right here for you to check out next. Thank you guys for checking out this video today. If you made it to the very end, you guys are the real MVP. Love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.